I just had to restart it. Looks like it's running. So let me send you the link.
Okay.
Copy that. I sound like an army dude just now. That made me angry. There you go. There's my stream.
Got it.
And let me know when you get in if you can see it. Okay, I see you typing in there. That's cool. So you can see it?
Yeah, it's like a second or two delayed. So.
Oh no, it's more than that because I'm looking at it. It's probably 10 seconds delay because so I just moved the
No, it's not 10 seconds. It's a lot less
watch.
than that.
I'll show you. So I'm gonna move to the left side now. So I just moved to the left side. Now, if we count, it's probably
Oh yeah,
5, 6 seconds.
Pretty,
Yeah, but
yeah.
it's workable.
It's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, all right. So let's go. I'm hoping that the way I have this set up, though, it may not show you everything I'm using. That's my concern, right? Because now
1440p looks good.
I'm using SimBrief, but it's not showing it. Let me see.
You're not streaming to the display.
Right. So what I may have to do really quick is just change some OBS settings real fast. Let's see if I go scene 2. That's window capture. Which window? Okay, that's charts. So let me see if I can do another one. Sorry, dude. I know I'm figuring this out on the fly. So
It's cool. I'm your #1 fan in the chat.
Yeah, you're my only fan. So take this and move that up. Now, let me see. There should be a slight delay, but you should be able to see that now.
Yeah.
All right. So that
it looks good in 1440p hologram.
So that's my sim brief, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a flight real quick. All right. So I'm going to go new flight.
It's good to see this again. Yeah, it took me a little while to figure it out last time.
So a new flight will be RYR 2112. We're going to go out of EIDW to Echo Golf Papa Hotel. Alternate, doesn't matter.
I was like, you're not typing that right now. Oh.
We're going to go at, what did I say? No, we're going to go at 7:30. 7:30 is what we have planned. Runway analysis, detailed nav log, sure. All right, so aircraft, I got a couple of ways I can do it, but I have an airframe saved, which is the Boeing 737-800. Should be a single class, but yeah, let's do that. So I'll show you how to do this. So you go down here, you go to Boeing 738. There's several variants. You're going to hit this. It's going to take a second to load. Then you're going to hit this, and you're going to go to either. You'll go to.
You say this.
Yeah,
okay. It's like.
Well, yeah. There's a delay, so you'll see it. You'll see it's just going to be a second or two late. So I go single class, which is a PMDG airframe.
Oh, okay.
And I'll save that in my list, so now I don't have to do that again. So we're Ryanair 2112.78, 282.50. It's going to be in the Ryanair format. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry that you're seeing it. Like, I know it's weird, right? Because I'm saying stuff, and then you're going to have to see it and see if it works or doesn't, you know?
Yeah. It's alright. I know how to do this stuff.
but it works. So now I'll generate the flight. So now the flight's generated. We're going up over. It's a cool way to come in. Pre-file it on the network. Go down to say intentions. Flight plan's been sent. Import it to charts.
Then you should pre-file. You pre-filed it on say intentions.
Yep. And then, oh, that's cool. So it did switch to whatever this web page is. So that's good because now you can see my charts.
Yeah.
So, all right. So that gives us the general stuff. So now I have that charts. We know we're going to runway 24. So now I can go in here and go approaches available. Select the ILS runway 24. Click that chart. And there's a way that I can pin that. So now down at the bottom, you'll see, I'm sorry, I know there's a delay, but you'll see that I just added the chart down there at the bottom. So now I have that airport chart with the approach down there automatically. So these are pre-saved, which is good. Let me see here. You don't need to see that. OBS is out of the way. Let me change the scene. Tell me when you can see Microsoft Flight Sim again. I'm hoping now.
No.
It'll be a second or two. Yep.
I got it now.
Cool. So that's cool because I have a button. If you look at the stuff I showed you earlier on my Stream Deck, on the right-hand side of my Stream Deck, I have record, scene, and some other stuff. So it'll show like I have buttons to switch those scenes. I just didn't know if it works or not. So I want to show you some stuff with this because I'm going to show you some stuff with this. Wow, this feels super loud to me. Dude, look at this ramp. This is money. It's beautiful. It's not crazy that it's like that detailed, but I'm going to show you the developer camera. I use this a lot just to make sure that everything has run properly.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So it's going to take a second. I'll show you it. Then I have like, but here's what's nuts.
That's cool.
With these airports, you can do this.
Oh, go inside the terminal. That's what you're talking about, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
And it's like super accurate, dude.
That's crazy that they build all that out.
I know, like I could just stand here and watch the airplanes for a minute. You know?
You have like a ASMR stream of an airport, Flight Sim airport.
Dude, I was watching a guy yesterday. Adrian and I were watching a guy. So was Beckett. We were watching a dude that was at this airport watching people during a VATSIM event, and he was doing virtual like plane spotting, and people were watching his stream of him watching people do VATSIM plane spotting.
I think that's kind of fun.
I think it's a cool concept. Yeah, like a super cool way to do stuff. So I'm gonna go over and check out this tower real quick. I'll have to ask my mom since she's from Dublin. I'll have to ask her what this. Well, you could throw your stream up and we could see it. It would be good. Somebody just cranked something up right next to us.
Did you buy the scenery for this one?
I don't know. I can't hear you go to this airplane. It's going to be a minute.
Oh, okay.
And that airplane is way too loud.
Dude, that's cool. That's amazing that they do that.
So anyway, let me get back in the airplane and we'll go from there. Jump back in the jet where it's quiet. All right. So a couple of things I can do, right? I can go to GSX and I can get it to give us a spot. Right, so I could go reposition the spot, There's like a ton of suitable spots. Let's see. I don't care. Warp me there. You'll see it put me somewhere else on the
Oh,
field.
reposition. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, so it just put me down. I'm like by the Aer Lingus ramp now, right? Versus, and then this is the thing that I was telling you you can do, and I'm hoping I can do it, is you go customize airport positions. You're going to get a delay, but you'll see it. And then what I do is I just select all the gates. Oh, you can't see it. Let me see. Let me change
Oh, is it
this.
pop? It's like a pop out.
Yeah, let me see. Let me make scene 3 GSX or something. This is interesting because it's like, it's kind of complicated. It was easier in
Yeah.
Discord for sure, but not as good, you know?
Yeah, it looks super clean now.
So channel 2.
Yeah, I don't even think Discord. I think Discord only does 1080p. I don't think it
It
does
it it does.
14. It does
So
1440.
no, I'm saying it only does. You're correct. It only does that.
Yeah.
So anyway, there's a thing in GSX. I can show you how it works. I'll do it with my phone or something if I have to, or I'll do another share later when it's on Discord so you can see it because it won't matter if this is in high res or not. But what it does
Yeah.
is I select like every gate uses the Wally pushback method. So so now there should be a Wally here. I kind of liked where I was parked before, but that's fine. Um, let's see. All right, you're not streaming, are you, in any way?
No, I mean, no.
Okay.
I turned it on in Discord just to see what the options were.
Well, yeah, I'm saying that because some of what I'm sharing with you is going to be, what do you call it? Like you're going to be able to see like some of my email addresses and stuff.
Oh,
So
right. No, I'm not.
that's all I'm saying. So, all right, so we're doing normal piloty stuff. I'll go in here, let this plane get up and running. I'll go in the flight bag, grab the data from Simbri, grab the departure airport information. Then I'll go. So now I'm just in that second set of buttons and I'm hitting the overhead high so that I can turn the INSs on. The rest of it, I'll just do this. I'm not going to do the actual tests that I would do, like there's 3 pins there and that's been stomped on, so that's fine. Obviously, real world, I would do some things slightly differently. Like I would check these and make sure all of that's running. I don't really care in the sim, which is nice. I think I figured out the way to defeat that problem that I was having the other day. Remember it was doing that thing where it was disconnecting my autopilot when I was switching
Oh
views?
yeah. So what did you do for that?
I have a second view called HUD, and I think when I do that one, it doesn't do it. So,
Oh.
yeah. And they're essentially the same view. I said I wasn't going to do this, and then I did it. It's noisy, and I like it, so I can do that if I want.
I don't have the sounds on because your voice comes over twice. So that is
Uh,
a downside of that.
why don't you just mute me in in
Turn
Discord?
off your microphone in OBS maybe.
I don't want to do that though, because if I want to go back and see this, then I want there to be comms on
True.
it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just sitting there in silence, which is just weird. All right, so let's insert this from the operational flight plan. I didn't even look at what the winds were. Let me get the weather really quick. Winds 1707. What runway do you think they're going to give us? Hopefully the long runway. Let's load the airplane real quick. I'm gonna do this faster today, just so that it's not
Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it all.
we're not having to wait the while they load the passengers and all of that. Actually, I'll probably do it because it doesn't matter. It takes them a few minutes to get on board anyway. So that's loaded from SimBrief. Now we go back to the performance tool, insert from there, insert from there, insert from there, calculate it 140, 140, 144. So I'll just roll the 144 in now. I'll do what the British crews do, and I'll put 6,000 in for now, but I'll put 6,100 in, which means we think it'll be 6, but it hasn't been issued yet, which is bizarre, but that's what they do. So let me go Barrow and Barrow for those two. All right.
What we do? Are you talking about for the altitude?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some guys. Yeah, that's what they'll do. They'll put like 100 off.
No. I'm saying, yeah, just for the altitude on the MCP.
Before you get the clearance.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yep. So I was
Yeah,
like,
that's what we would do. Yeah,
I saw some
like
guys doing it. I was
like,
like, okay, that's cool.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go RTO for the, what do you call it? I'm just kind of rip through this real fast. Flight director's on. Mine is on master. Flight director's on that side. I'll get the weather here in a second, which honestly I can get the weather through this. This is cool too. So I go TCS, so go IM EIDW. Dude, really? You need me to? I was like, I'm just looking for an ATIS, bro. I'll get the position in there in a second. Calm down. So that's funny. Menu FMC position init. Go EIDW. Go next page. Grab this. Previous page. Go. All right. I don't need the gate. SAP ATC update is ready. So I go menu, data link, ATS, ATS message. So there's the weather. Arriving and departing 10 right. Wind 1809. That's a bummer. Transition is 7. Okay. Broken at 10,000. That's the altimeter. Some crazy 1012 madness. That's communist
skills
altimeter. So I have that set for all 3 altimeters now. First officer, mine and theirs. So now go back out. ATS menu. So I just hold down the menu button. By the way, that's the way you do this. So in your, if you're in the FMS and you want to use the data link or something, you just press the menu button. And it'll bring up ACARS and all that stuff.
Okay.
Okay, baby. All right. Charts of current. They're good through March 19th. Position in it we did. That's already set. Position reference is fine. We're going to route. Sneeze. All right. I'm alive again. I hate the fact that it types the EIDW in there because I want to type it in every time. You know, when you've already put it in the position in it and then you go to route, I always want to type it in and then it's like, I realize I'm typing over it. So we are Ryanair. 2112. Are you completely bored yet?
No, I'm just trying to keep up because of the delay. It's a little bit harder.
Yeah. Send request. Get the sim brief.
It won't automatically pull it when you just hit flight plan request.
It will. It will, but there's 2, right? So there's one that it will, but there's 2 because
I thought I did that in the triple, and it just pulled the information.
It might. No, I think I hit an extra button there. I don't think I had to do that.
Yeah, I don't
If
think you have to type in the origin,
okay,
destination, or the route, or the sorry, the flight number. It
well,
should just load it, right?
well, it did that because I had two flight plans. I had one through SimBrief and one that's stored in the jet, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dude, this thing is not acting right. Hold on. I gotta contact them. I'm having a firmware problem with one of my pieces of gear. Like it's my flight management computer is acting really weird.
Hmm.
So, all right, I'm good. Um, Performance, zero fuel weight. Okay, so this is important. I know there's a delay, but um, I'll teach you how to set this thing up in flow because it's not super easy. Um, but I'll walk you through how to do it so that you can get this thing where the flight plan's in here and you don't have to type it all in. So I see on the stream right now it's coming up, so that's good. Let me get my stream on full size. How do I do that?
Oh, that's nice. What? How do we pull up that little cogwheel, that wheel?
Um, I set it, you have to set a key for it in flow, and I just did it as my right lower mouse button, like the one
Oh,
that's by
okay.
your thumb where your thumb's normally sitting.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
How do I get this stream to full size? I need your kid here to help me
I don't know.
because I don't care about. Let me get this thing to full size. I don't care about chat at all. I don't care about the number of users because it's only Mike. So what if I go to my channel? Yeah, this is super annoying because I want this to be full size. Oh, there we go. That's better. So now I can see it full size. Okay. Sorry, man. I had to get some stuff set up there. All right. So let's throw some stuff in here. What's the altitude? 25. It's going in there. Zero fuel weight's already in. Reserves is 5.3. Not 53. That would have been bad.
Hmm.
It would have been like, you're in the reserves already before I even started the engine. Cost index is 39. Execute cruise wind. Looks like it's 20036. All right. Performance in N1. Request that. We'll go to page 2 of this. N1 limits. So for that, I've got to go over here. I can't get that there, so let me get that out of the way. Let me just move that out of the way for a second. All right, so we're using 43 and T02 with 5 degrees.
Oh, you didn't change your transition altitude in there?
Where was it?
It's in on that page you're on the FMS.
Okay, I'll go back in just a second and do it.
They were showing 5,000. Wherever you were on the previous page.
Page 2, there.
I can't see yet. Yeah, it was perfect knit, I believe. Yeah, so transition altitude on the bottom right-hand corner of your perfect knit. Sorry, it's super. I'm trying to.
Oh, I see it. So it's 7,000.
Yeah.
Do I put 070? Will it allow that? Because it should be.
It should,
you,
but we'll
you,
see.
you know what I'm saying? I got it in there.
Yeah. Cool.
So it's saying
Did you
now
do that, or did you type 7,000?
I typed 070 and it changed it to 7,000 when I hit it.
Oh,
So,
perfect. Yeah.
okay, so now it's saying flight level 210.
For cruise.
Yeah, which I'm supposed to be at 25, so I'm going to change it back and see what happens. Let's go to N1. T02, that's active. Get takeoff data, flaps 5. Let me see here. CG, I'm just going to bring that over. So it's 5.21. I'll get it close. That's close enough for government work. All right, QRF, I'll have that. Go to page 2 here. What was the runway wind? 1707. Sounds like some of the dudes I work with, it's like, dude, that runway doesn't even make sense. Like, well, the regulation says by 1 knot. I'm like, dude, okay. Yeah, so let's go to a single runway operation. Instead of the 4 runway operation, we could be running the other way. Much more efficient. You're correct. So I want to ask you some stuff here in just a second on this. So the elevation or the runway slope is 0. So now I have that in. So now I go to the previous page. Why do I not have... Oh, I know why. Because I haven't picked a departure runway. Did we say we're coming off 10 left or 10 right?
I forget.
It was on the what do you call it? So I can hit data link and just read it again. Where did my ATIS go? Are you serious? I already did this. Just give me the one I had. Oh, there it is. Let's see, previous page. 10 left, departing 10 right, which is good. That's my long runway at my airport, so I can keep that straight in my head now. So we're coming off 10 right. It's saying the Rochi 3 departure or whatever. So this is a problem because it's given me a completely different departure than I planned in Navigraph.
Oh, yeah.
So what do I want to do here? Dude, I don't even have that right. So we're going to go 10 right. Let's just do it this way, and we'll just pick up the route further down the line, I think. It's going to be interesting, though, because it may not work as planned, you know? So is it worth me going back in and re-grabbing the data from Navigraph or... Yeah, because now my charts are going to be all screwed up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting. What do I do then? Do I go back into SimBrief, edit the flight, and change it to a particular runway? Can I do that? Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to come off of 10 right. Yes. And the arrival runway doesn't matter. We'll figure that part out later. So yeah, now I'll generate the flight. I'm not going to push the data. I'm just going to do like the runway change in the, what do you call it? All right. This is kind of cool. Oh, I don't know if you can see. I realize you can't see any of what I'm doing.
I'm trying to keep up. This is the hard part. Like, I'm hearing you talk, but I don't know what you're talking about yet.
Well, because I didn't switch scenes, right? So I was in the sim the whole time, so it didn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to go electronic flight bag, get new data from SimBrief, and it's going to show me coming off of the other runway. It should have, let me close this. Let me grab that. Now it's 10 right. But yeah, so I was able to just real quick go in, regenerate the flight plan, and change it. So now we can get away from this, look at this, and I'm going to go next off of 10 right. Dude, I don't know what is going on with this thing. I'm going to have to contact them because one of my pieces of gear is not, I'm having to unplug it. Like, it's super frustrating. So next page, RT8 echo, execute that. That's why it wasn't letting me do that. And then the arrival, I don't really care. You know what? I wonder if I can pull the ATIS for the other airport and figure out what they're taking off and landing.
Yep.
I should
We
be
do
able
that
to.
sometimes.
So let's go data link.
On shorter flights.
Yeah, it's a pretty short flight. Yeah, I would imagine that doesn't work if you're going to Tokyo.
No.
You're like, this is not working.
You just put in whatever they're planning for on the paperwork, or whatever you think is gonna happen.
So I'll just wait for a second for that to come in so I don't have to go searching for it. And I'll close that for now because it's in the way. Dude, is my stream running at all, Mike?
It's running. Oh, wait. Yeah, I hit live. It's running.
Okay. Oh wow. Am I way behind on my own stream?
I don't have your sound on, so.
Oh, I wasn't caught up. Okay.
Oh yeah, probably.
So my ATCS uplink just came in. ATC message. Okay. Arriving and departing runway 24. It's a balmy 9 degrees there. All right. So we're going to pick up the arrival, ILS 24. I think I was on the Tunsi 1 was the arrival. Let's look. The Tunsi 1. With a, I don't know if there's a transition or not. I'll figure that out. But we're good for now. All right. So the airplane should be loaded. We should be good. I can have them start loading passengers. So let's get GSX to start loading people. So it's getting the stairs away. What is going on here? Get these stairs out of here. I hear Sam. Yo, what's up? He sounds like he's about 26 years old.
He's on VR.
It's pretty this time of morning here. All right, I'm gonna get these stairs out of here. Looks like something's not right. Of course it did it right as I was hitting the button. Okay, so you can see my GSX window, so that's good.
Yeah, when you turned it on earlier, I could see it.
Oh, dude, they brought over the Ryanair stairs. Look at that. Those stairs look sad. Alrighty. So yeah, I want to ask you some stuff. They're boarding the passengers now? Dude, they're gonna start walking out here? Dude, this is wild. They're gonna bring the bus out. These poor people.
Bus is coming.
Dude, she just said it. Passengers bus is coming. Like, it's bizarre. It's pretty not great. So if I go into this, I can go to like the cinematic view. You can watch their bus coming out.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So if I go, see there on the right wing, loading. So if I go here, look at this. It says it's waiting for me to do something else. Open left entry. Okay, let's do that. So at the EFB, left entry, open. Let those savages on. I've opened it.
Does the plane start shaking because people are getting on?
I don't think so. Why is it telling me? Waiting for action. Open left entry. The door is open, dude.
Yeah, I was having trouble with the doors on triple the other day.
Let me see here. Oh, it's
Yeah,
left.
you
It's
chop.
a left entry. That's what it is. So I found it. Like if you open the main window, then it shows you. So see, it just did that thing with the autopilot again. It hasn't done that forever.
Hmm.
It is. Let me go here and open the left entry.
Passengers boarding starting.
Yeah, dude, look at this. And then we go outside, and here come the animals.
So you can open the doors with GSX or through the iPad?
No, I'm doing it through the iPad because it's telling me to do it. GSX is telling me, hey,
Uh,
you need to open those doors.
oh, gotcha.
And see, I could say to my first officer, hey, request boarding. And she'll, if you look in the FMS, you see her hitting all the stuff to open all the doors and do all the
Oh,
stuff.
that's crazy.
So, and then
Oh, look at all the people coming. That's crazy.
yeah, so they'll get on board. We'll do our thing.
I wasn't able to figure that out with getting people to show up in the airplane. What is it that what's the app that makes it do it?
It's in
Is that GSX?
GSX, yeah, but I'll have
Oh,
to
okay.
try and remember how I did it. Yeah, there you go. So they're getting in. We'll do our thing in the front. And that's it. I won't use that button anymore. I'm going to use the
It's like
HUD
The
button.
Sims for airport life.
Dude, it really is. It really is. So what's funny, it's like now you can hear them. But if I close the door, you can't hear them.
Mm. I don't have the sound on,
All
so
right, so I'm going to tell old girl to call and get our clearance real quick. Call and request our IFR clearance, please.
I'll handle the IFR clearance request now.
I'll handle the IFR clearance request now. Freak.
Dublin clearance, Ryanair 2112. We'd like to collect our IFR clearance. We have Mike.
Stand by. You're number one.
Just about to get our IFR clearance for us.
Ryanair 2112. Dublin clearance cleared to Edinburgh via the Rotev 8 Echo departure. Runway 10 right. Initial climb to flight level 070. Departure on 119.555 squawk 3332.
Hopefully she reads this back because I think I got the squawk right, but I'm not positive. Read back the clearance, lady. She's taking a week. What's this chick doing? She's not a good first officer.
How are you keying up the mic and say intentions?
Oh, I'll show you how to do it. It's super easy. You just program a button. Like,
Oh, it says okay. So it says waiting for flight simulator, transmit and/or new flight may help if you're stuck. Transmit.
are you saying on mine it says that?
No, mine. I don't have the sim open. That's why too.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, read back to clearance because she's not doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome aboard Ryanair flight 2112
Cleared to Edinburgh via road of 8 Echo. Runway 10
Sam.
right. Climb to flight
Sam.
level
Hang on.
070. Departure on 119.555. Squawk 3332. Ryanair
That was funny.
2112.
Your timing was terrible. It was right when she started reading the clearance back. I was like, I can't hear.
I can't hear you. So, yeah,
Ryanair 2112, read back correct. Ground will be on 130.79er.
Passengers boarding starting.
One 3079er for ground. I'm gonna load that because there's no reason to load anything else. Let me see here. All right. See if we can get a coordinate. Yep, got a horn. That's all good. All right, man. I'm ready to get an APU running.
It's weird. It keeps not going to the live position. It keeps like lagging for some reason. I have to like keep hitting live.
Fly 1 Romeo Papa contact tower on 128.8.
Over to tower, fly 1 Romeo Papa.
Yeah, see, I just want to see like my stream in full view so that it like, so I can see what it looks like, but it's not. I have like this modified page. It's kind of weird. Let me see here. All right, so wait, can I do that? Nope. There's got to be a way to hide all that stuff. All right, boarding's done. That was cool. They got them on board pretty quick today.
Nice.
So get in your seats, you savages. All right. Let me go. APU gens are coming on because I'm about to ask for a pushback, and I did this wrong the other day, and you were like, "Did you?" And then it's like, "Pew." All right. Let me run over this upper panel real quick. Take a look and see. Those are good. That's good. That's good. That's good. We'll turn all 4 window heats on. We will turn the APU bleed on because that's the one we're going to use. I'm going to turn all the pumps on. I don't care that there's people up under there. They're not real. I don't care if they die. I think we're pretty set. Let's request through GSX to get this thing rolling. GSX is weird because sometimes you have to click it twice for it to pop up. Don't let that throw you off. That's not unusual.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've done that. I've had that problem.
There's Wallace down there by the windshield. Look at that guy. Look at him. He's down there ready to do God's bidding. These two smoking and joking. That's Seamus and Liam. Doing good work.
Seamus.
Seamus and Liam. Those are my people. That's my F-18 buddy calling me. Can't take the call now, bro. Getting ready to step. So I just went to the rear view and all the people were gone. If I reopen the cockpit door, they'll all be there. When you close the cockpit door, they disappear to save frame rate.
Yeah, I remember you showed that last time.
Which is kind of smart. All right, I'm not gonna move.
Flying them all through the air with in the frames is gonna kill it, huh?
I guess. Well, I don't think it will.
Like
I mean, I looked at
can you
my
put it
frame rate. My
through-
frame rate's great, but I just don't think it's needed. Is the thing. Like
Yeah.
they figure it doesn't help.
Can you have like a turbulence injury simulation?
You
where,
actually can. You can
like,
have
and they have like watch them like hit the freaking ceiling.
in say intentions. You can have the crew do like crew emergencies. So they'll call you and be like, "Hey, somebody's sick back here," or whatever it is.
Oh, that's crazy. That's cool.
Yeah, so they put it in there. All right, let's go. Boarding is no longer possible. I get it. Let's go. All right, it's doing something. I feel like my GSX just did something weird. Okay, are we getting rid of the stairs? Maybe it wants me to... Okay, my brake is not on. Maybe that's why. Okay, looks like something's suddenly moving. Yeah, it looks like GSX is trying to do something. All right, let's get rid of the stairs. I've had enough.
Get rid of them.
Close all. Ground management, door management. Let's get rid of. Let's get rid of ground connections. Request release. Huh. I'm trying to request that to go away and it won't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something. I've only had to use it a couple of times, but with GSX, you can do this where you go additional services and you go here and you say restart Kuatel or whatever that thing is called.
Oh yeah, what is that? Yeah.
It's basically the
Classic auto.
interface for all the vehicles. Because now if you look, as soon as I click that, you'll see the stairs disappeared. So it takes a second, and then you just tell them you're ready for pushback or whatever. So when you open it back up, it'll show you that it's loading stuff, and it goes to the last position it knew. You'll see here in a second, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Loading catering operators' thumbs. That's funny. I wonder what the story is on that. All right. So let's go prepare for pushback and departure. Did it say it was waiting for the departure clearance?
I can't hear your stream.
Oh. No, on the screen it said...
oh, I didn't see.
It said requesting departure clearance. What does that say? Waiting? Okay. This is acting really weird. I haven't had this happen before. I just want to push back. Like, what is going on? Did they still have vehicles up under the airplane or something?
The stream went black for now.
That's strange. That's weird. Because it's black for me too, but I don't know why. Did I hit a button and change scenes, maybe? That's really weird. My OBS just basically looked like it crashed.
Yeah, it's all black now.
Which is
yeah, that's weird.
strange because we shouldn't be doing that. But what we can do is if you want,
Oh, you're back. You're back now.
Okay. But no, I'm not though, because I can't show you Microsoft Flight Sim.
Oh, weird. Do you want to do it in Discord instead? I feel like it's a little more. It's better for me in Discord because it's real time.
Yeah, I think it's probably